Okay, now I want you to bring your feet just to a parallel standing position. Don't fix anything. I don't want you to make any corrections right now. I just want you to notice where you are at the start of today. And if you can, close your eyes and try to feel the difference between your two legs. We're all bound to have some difference between the two legs. And just notice what it is. Don't try to fix it, but notice what it is. Do you feel more weight on one foot than the other? Do you feel more weight on the toes or the heels? Do you feel more weight on the inside or outside of either foot? And then trace that up to your knees. Let's go to the next joint up to the knees. Do you notice, perhaps being driven by the position of your foot, a difference in your knees? Does one feel more knock-kneed or one more bowed? Does one feel more bent or one feel hyperextended? And again, we're not fixing it. We're just noticing it. And then follow that pattern up to your hip sockets, to the top of the thigh bone, the ball, where the pelvis sits on top. Don't worry about the pelvis yet. Just feel that joint where the ball meets the socket and notice any differences between the two. And notice how any difference there impacts the way your pelvis sits on the thigh bones. You might feel like your pelvis is tipped forward or tipped back. You might feel like it's winding to one side or the other. A lot of people do feel like it's turned a little bit, like your pubic bone is pointing slightly to the right or slightly to the left. And I'd like you to become aware, if you feel whatever you feel there, and you may feel nothing, it may feel just fine and normal, and you may not feel any aberrations. But if you notice it, notice how that's related all the way down to the feet. And just become aware of the position of your bones that create the pattern of your pelvis. And notice how that position impacts the position of your spine. Just feel how the pitch of your pelvis, wherever it is, impacts the way your spine balances up on top of the pelvis, which impacts the way the rib cage sits and the way the shoulder girdle, which is like a cape involving your arms and your collarbones and your shoulder blades, just draped over your rib cage, it impacts how that sits. So maybe because of that, you feel like one arm is a little more forward and one arm is a little more back. Or maybe one palm turns forward and one palm turns back. Maybe both arms turn back or both arms turn forward. And then that follows up towards your neck and the way that your head sits on your neck. Now bring your attention to the crown of the head, to the tip top of your head. If you were to make a line from the top of both ears to where they meet at the top of your head, find that point. And then feel that opposed by the soles of your feet. And now let everything kind of relax. Let your back relax and feel as though you're just being suspended by the crown of your head and grounded by your feet. And now, when you open your eyes, just notice how that awareness of your external world meets the awareness of your internal world. And inhale, let your arms float up. And exhale, as they float back down, let your knees soften with it like you're sinking into sand. And again, inhale up and exhale down. Now inhale up, and maybe you'll rise up onto your toes. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Step the feet a little more open now. Bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your back. It'll be the back hand to your back. And then bend your knees like you're kind of sitting. It's a sit but don't sit position. And now let's circle the hips around. Feel like they're circling from your rib cage down, like you're just swinging a pendulum from your tailbone. It's almost like from the diaphragm center, from the heart, just a heavy weight circling around. A couple more times this direction. And then switch directions. The knees are just a little bit bent, so you can actually get more freedom to that swing. Let the tailbone come forward. You're just swinging it around. A couple more times. Good. Now bring the arms up and lean back a little, and then bring them down. Up and down. Up and down. One more time. And let the arms float up and down. Take the legs wider now. And I want you to start going side to side with the legs really wide. Let the arms go with it. So your leg's gonna bend. Don't turn your toes out so much. Yeah, really let one knee bend. Flow with me like you're in water. Flow like you're in water. And then get lower with your hips. Lower, low, low. So you end up as low as you can go. And then we come up, 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 up. Good. Stand here with your toes pointing forward. Bring your hands to your hips. Lift your chest up and come forward. You can bend your knees because I want to keep your back flat. If you don't need to bend your knees, that's fine. Bring your hands to the floor. And imagine that you could put the very tip top of your head right between your hands. That might mean bending your knees. Take a couple breaths to let your spine lengthen. And then come up. Bring one hand to the middle. Now you can use something under, you can use a block or something under your hands, or you can bend your knees. But one hand down, and you're gonna open and come down. Other side, open and down. Open, reach one hand into the floor or your box, block, whatever you're using. One more time to each side. Lift your sit bones up. Good. Now bring your hands back to your hips and definitely bend your knees if you need to keep your back flat, but pitch yourself back up. Good. Bring your feet together. Good. Just bounce a little bit here, little tiny bounce. And now open your feet just as wide as your outer part of your hips. And I want you to bend your knees like you're sitting in a chair. And then pull the arms back, rise up onto your toes. Whoop! Look at one spot and down again. Chest up a little more. Yes. Lift, up, and down. Two more times. Up and down. One more, bend, and up and down. Okay, take the feet back out again. We're gonna do this swaying again, okay? And now we'll see if we can get even lower. So we sway, try to keep your spine, you're not gonna be totally vertical, but I don't want you to fold all the way forward. I don't want this to be what's low. I want it to be the hips that are getting low. Hips. And you'll start to really get into one leg bending, the other leg straightening, and we get as low as we can here. And then we come back up, 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 up. Good. Bring the feet back in. Let's come back to this hip wide distance. Bring your arms back forward again. Rise up onto your toes. Hold the balance. Bend your knees down here. Press your feet flat. Stand up. Rise up. Bend the knees, spine straight here. Feet go flat. Come up. 2 more. Up. Bend. Down. 1 more. Up. Bend. Down. Switch. Bend first. Lift the heels. Whoop. Stand up. This is a balancing exercise. And 2. Keep your eyes steady on one spot. 2 more. And 1. And down. Bring your arms down. Bring your heels together. Pull up through those inner thighs a ton. So much. Pull the backs of your hips together. Bring your arms out to the sides. If this is too much in the neck and shoulders, you can have them lower, or you can do a W, okay? Same idea here now. We're gonna come up. We're gonna bend. I'm not gonna look around. I'm looking straight ahead. We're gonna bring the heels down. We're gonna zip those inner thighs up again. Lift, bend, down, up. 2 more. Lift, bend, down, up. 1 more. Lift, bend, down, and we switch. Down, lift, up, down, lift, up, and 2 more. Down, lift, up, 1 more, and down. Okay, stay here, but bring your toes just a little closer together. Bring your arms down, turn your palms out, turn them in. Just get a little spinning in the shoulder joints, all the fascia and all the meridians through the arm. 1 more time like this. Now really fire up those legs for me, guys. And here we go. Turn out, inhale up, exhale, big muscles. Squeeze your muscles. Squeeze your belly. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. And I want you to come all the way down to a like muscle man squeeze. Muscle woman, muscle person. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Strong abdominal contraction. Again. Now you can hear in my voice, I'm squeezing out all my air. I want you to squeeze out that much air that you're getting to every last drop. 1 more. Good. Bring your hands behind your head and interlace your fingers here. Turn your feet parallel. I'm going to turn to the side for this part so you can see. I want you to step your right foot back. Okay, so we're up on the toes here first, on the back foot. I want you to keep the back leg parallel though. The front knee, keep the knee directly over your ankle throughout this whole movement, okay? The heel's gonna go down, then it's gonna come up. Then we're gonna bend it towards the floor, and then we're gonna come back up again. Down, up, down, up. So see, my front knee is staying bent, which changes the way up a little bit. So it has to be the glute a little more. Down, up, down, up. One more time like this. And then we're going to add to it. Okay, so now we go down, up, lower down. But when we come up, we're going to straighten both legs. We're going to round forward as you lower the heel and lift it back up again. Bend the knee. Heel down, heel up. Knee down, both legs up. Scoop up through the belly, stretch back through the heel. It's a deep fascial stretch. And then lift back up on the heel and bend the knee. Down, up, knee down, knee up. I know it's a little complicated, guys. We only have one more. So here it is first. The back heel goes down. The back heel comes up. The knee comes down. The knee comes up. Both legs are straight. Lift the belly. Good. Now, when we come up, I want you to bring your arms out to the sides. I want you to bend through your front knee and lift your chest. And then lift the back leg up. Swing it back and forth. Free and easy. 4, 3, look straight ahead. 2, 1, good. And put it down. Arms come down. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Hands come up behind your head. Step your left leg back. Okay, the front knee, set it up so the knee is over the ankle. It's not beyond it, it's not behind it. Chest up straight, try to keep your spine pretty vertical here. Heel comes down, heel comes up. Knee comes down, knee comes up. Heel, knee. Heel, knee. 2 more like this. Heel, knee. 1 more. Heel, knee. Now we add to it. Heel, knee. Both legs straight. Lower the back heel and lift your belly. Back up. Front knee bends. Heel, down, up. Knee, down, up. It's that you lift the belly so much that lowering that heel is actually a challenge. And then we come back up. 2 more. Oops, sorry, I did it wrong. Heel, knee. One more. Heel, knee, both legs straight. Okay, bring your arms out. Step up. Free and easy hip. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down. Good. Arms come back down. Bring them back up again. Hands behind your head again. Right leg steps back again. Step it further back this time. Okay, bring your arms out in front of you. Lift your arms up and back. And then stretch them forward. Lift up and back. Stretch them forward. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Bring it up straight. Now, bring your arms out with your palms up. Now, we're going to put the back heel down, the outer edge of the back heel. So there's a little bit of a rotation now in the back leg. Okay. Now, we're going to rotate to the left. Okay. Your right leg is in back. We rotate to the left and then back to the center. Start that rotation from down in the foot. Spiral through the leg, through the pubic bone. Remember how that all impacts when you're standing. 2 more times. Deep bend to the front knee. Spine vertical. Back heel stays down the whole time. 1 more. So the spiral is the heel grounding. Now stay back here. Pick your right hand up. Reach it over the top of your head with your palm facing the ceiling. Straight leg up, straight arm up. Leg back. Heel on the floor. Look at your back palm. Feel this long spiral stretch in the body. Bring it back. Step back up again. Free and easy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. How are we feeling? I'm going to do the other side. Here we go. Hands come up behind the head again. Step that leg way back. Okay, the heel is up still at this point, and the knee is bent. Bring your arms out, and then bring them forward. And up and back, like giant wings. 2 more. 1. Hold it up. Bring the arms out with the palms up. Put the heel on the floor. So you turn the leg out slightly, heel on the floor. Pelvis stays towards the front. Front knee is bent. So your left leg is back. We twist to the right. And forward. And again. Start the twist from that heel on the floor. Spiral through the leg, through the pubic bone, through the spine, all the way up to that top of the head where the ears meet. Now this time, stay back there. Try to press that back heel down, even if the foot needs to come in a little closer. Look at the back palm. Bring that left hand up, push it to the ceiling straight over the top of your head. Straighten the back leg with all your might. Push the heel into the floor. Push the palm to the ceiling. Feel the whole body in a big, deep spiral. Bend the front knee even a little bit more. Bring it back. Step it up. And free and easy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring the legs together. It's hot in here. I'm going to turn the air conditioning on. Oh, gosh. We are firing up here and here. I hope you feel the same way at home whenever you're watching this. Okay. So 1 more little bit of this leg series that we're going on here. Standing leg series. We're going to take the legs back out. This is going to be more like a plie and second kind of idea. So we're going to bend the knees. Bring the arms out to the sides. Let's turn the palms. Let's turn them up. So you open up the chest here with the arms. Think of lifting up through your pinky fingers. Now the right heel is going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Lift. Can you get lower, guys? What do you think? Can you get lower? Yeah. 4, 3. If your legs are not burning, you can get lower. Keep your spine straight, though. Hold. Can you get lower? Both. 8, 7. Keep your spine straight. 6, 5. We're almost there. You can do it. 4. Keep breathing through it. 2 and 1. Come up. Feet together. Interlace. Lift. Stretch it up. Feel your whole body opening up. Rise up onto your toes. And down. Bend to the right. Squeeze your liver. Come back in. Rise up. And down. Bend to the left. Squeeze your spleen. Open. Come down. I want you to pull the energy up from the ground. Feel like you're drawing up through your feet like a straw. And you're pulling up through your arms. Pull the energy up your legs, through your tailbone, up your spine, through your organs. And then connect heaven and earth. Rise up onto your toes. Come down. To the right, squeeze your liver. Come back up. Rise up. And down to the left, squeeze your spleen. Back up. We're going to do this one more time. We're going to come down. We're going to gather the energy up, pull it up, invigorate your spine from your tailbone up. Fresh, revitalized energy through all your organs, through your spine, through the bones, and then separate heaven and earth. And rise up onto your toes and down. When you bend to the right, I want you to get right up under that diaphragm and squeeze your liver like you're squeezing a sponge. Give it a twisting, ringing squeeze, and then let it flush through. Fresh chi, fresh blood, fresh fluid. Other side, the spleen a little further back. So give it a little twist, pull the belly up, give it a good ringing. You're getting your pancreas, your stomach there too. And then let the arms come down. Rise the arms up one more time. And then bring them down. Good. Let's go ahead and lie on our backs now. And we'll start right off with the knees bent and the feet flat here. And just take a moment to assess your spine in this position. Feel the way your body feels on the floor. And now bring your awareness to your breathing. And as you breathe in, allow there to be a three-dimensional expansion of your abdomen all the way around. And then as you breathe out, it's a three-dimensional contraction all the way around. Doesn't move your spine. It just hugs your spine from all directions. Again, breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Now breathe in, slide your right leg out and straight, and slide your right arm over your head. And then exhale, bring them both back in. Other side, breathe in and breathe out. If you're not on a surface that slides well, you may want to adjust your position so you're not on a mat that is too sticky to slide. But I really would like you to begin to feel like the breath and the natural pressure change from breathing in and breathing out with just a little bit of extra enhancement on that breath out. That is what is stabilizing your body and allowing some very free and easy movement of your limbs. One more time with each side. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now see if you can do both arms and both legs. Now it takes a lot more abdominal control. Breathe in and breathe out. Pull in through your belly. Don't let your back arch. Breathe in, breathe out. You may have to flatten your back a little bit for these. Two more. And one. Good. Let the feet land again. Bring your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, make a cradle for your head. Close your elbows in towards your temples and out just a few times. And I want you to do this so you can feel the movement of your shoulder blades. Notice how when you close the elbows in, your shoulder blades spread apart and wind around your rib cage. And then when you open them, the shoulder blades slide closer together. So just doing this movement is exploring all the possible relationships your shoulder blades can have with your rib cage. And now I want you to stop somewhere in the middle where the shoulder blades are snug against the side corners of your rib cage, like around the back of your rib cage, and your spine is free for movement. Roll your head up, heel up your spine. Let's do that on the exhale. And then inhale, bring it back down. And again, roll up and down. One more time, roll up and down. Let your arms come down by your sides now, and we're going to peel up from the other side of the pelvis, from the tailbone. So feel the tailbone, feel the freedom of your tailbone in space. Maybe give it a little wiggle. Sometimes that helps actually. Let's actually do that anyway. Let's just give a little side to side wiggle and feel like your spine is like an eel, really free and easy. And then push with your feet and rock it a little bit this way. Just allow the spine to be responsive. And now, exhale, let your back roll down and start with your tailbone to come up all the way up. And then let it naturally come back down. I don't want to do anything forceful here. I just want at this point to be encouraging some freedom of movement through your spine. Feel the front of your pelvis open. And also to discover your patterns in your body. One more time here, roll it up and down. Now bring your hands behind your head once again. Find that comfortable, snug shoulder blade position. We're going to alternate the upper and lower body. Head comes up, head comes down. Hips come up, hips come down. Start from the top of the spine, and then start from the bottom of the spine. 2 more times. Top of the spine, bottom of the spine. 1 more time. Good. Now bring your right knee into your chest. Give it a hug. Slide the left leg out straight. And I want you to feel like you're compressing the organs of the right side of your body with your leg first. And stretch that left leg so much. Push the heel down, push the calf down, push the thigh down. And imagine that you're pulling both legs towards your midline. So you have a very active position here. And then relax that activity. Lift your head up. Lift your left leg just an inch off the floor. Inhale, take it away from the midline. Exhale, bring it in. If this is too much from your neck, you can keep your head down. But realize the leg is so low that the hip is still open. 1 more. Bring it back down. Slide the right leg out. Bring the left leg in. So now we're compressing the organs on the left side of the abdomen. So the right side is our ascending colon. That's where it goes up. The left side is our descending colon where it goes down. So just think you're giving a little pressure there. So when you breathe, it causes a little massage. Now press that right leg down. Heel, calf, thigh, pull it towards the midline. Make it super, super active. And then relax the activity. Softly point the toe. Lift the head up if that's possible. Lift the right leg just a little. And we go open and in. Just goes a little open and in. 2 more. Open and in. 1 more. And bring it down. Place the left leg down. Slide it out. Feel the openness of the hips. Feel the freedom of your belly. And then we're going to bring both knees into your chest. So we're compressing the whole abdomen. Give yourself a moment to feel what happens there. So when you double up, when you double your legs into your chest, into your abdomen, each breath, the pressure has to have somewhere else to go. So it goes into your back, it goes into the floor of your pelvis. It helps to open it up. It massages your organs and it opens up the tissues in the back of the body. Now round your head up. Bring your hands behind your legs. Press your legs into your arms to help give you a little bit of a lift, like a rocking motion, and then lower yourself back down. Do it again. Press your legs into your arms. Let this help lift you up like you're drawing a bow. And down. 1 more time like this. And down. We're going to go a step further. So start the same way, but then the legs are going to break free maybe. They're going to reach out if that's possible. And then you come back in and lower yourself down. Let's do that 2 more times. Up, stretch, in, down. 1 more time. Now maybe this will be your position for the 100. Yeah. Now let your feet rest for a moment because the 100 is next. So you can go out to that position or you can pick a shelf. You can go up straight. You can keep your head on the floor if you need to. You can do 30 or 50, whatever is right for your body today. Let's find your best 100 today. I'm going to do what we just did here and round up. You can join me. You can stretch out. You can join me if you want. And then we begin pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. The legs are an active part of this exercise. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bring it down. Let everything relax. Let your head fall side to side. Now we're going to do roll-ups next. So if you use a prop for roll-ups, you're going to get it now. Prop could be a small towel behind your back. It could be weights in your hands. Whatever you use for your roll up, now is the time. Straight legs, pull the legs together, make them part of this exercise, like they're rooted into the ground, arms overhead. Inhale, arms and head come up. Exhale, roll up, stretch forward. Roll back down. Again. Three more. And two. And one. And down. Open the arms and legs like an X. Start with the left arm coming across the body and roll yourself all the way over hip, and then come back down and unwind. Other side. So that final position, when you're at the end here, all 10 toes, your pubic bone, your belly button, your breastbone, your nose, they're all pointing straight to the side. So turn your toes completely, yeah, and back. Over and back. Over and back. One more time to each side. So this is preparing us right now for the leg circle we're about to do. Good. Close it all back up again like a pencil. Palms down. Now, lift your right leg up. We're going to start with it going across. Feel the spiral in the body. Around and up. Two. Around and up. We're just going to do three and then switch directions. One. Two, because this is the first of our leg circles we're going to do today. Three. And reach it down, plant it to the floor. Left leg comes up, and we go across, around and up. Two. Three. Switch directions. One. Two. Three. And bring it down. Now, version two, I want to bring the arms out like you're pushing out the corners of the room. Okay? Bring your right leg up. And again, go across and feel it oppose the right hand as it comes around and up. And two. And three. Switch directions. One. And two. And three. Hold it here. Bring the arms around and climb the tree. Climb up, up, up. Maybe we get all the way to the top and we can put a little pressure on the sole of that foot, and then down. And again, up and down. One more time. Up and down. Bring that leg down. Arms again. Press the corners of the room away. Lift the left leg up. When you go across, feel it oppose that left palm around and up. And two. And three. Switch directions. One. Two. Three. Sweep the arms around and we climb up and down. And two. And down. And three. And down. And bring that leg down to the floor. Let both legs relax. Bend your knees now into a frog position, frog bridge. So the heels are going to be together. The outer edges of your feet are going to be on the floor, not the soles of your feet together. Just put the outer edges on the floor. Bring your arms out open with your palms up. Curl the tail up, lift up into this bridge here, hold. Clasp your hands together, interlace your fingers, roll your spine back, down, open the arms again. Roll your hips up, clasp, roll down, and open. 2 more times. Roll up, clasp, roll down, arms open. Last one, roll up, clasp, roll down. Stay here, round up and down, round up and down. 2 more, up and down. Last one. Good. We're going to roll or rock up to a seated position next for rolling like a ball. Lift up your feet, round yourself into the tightest little ball you can, and you're gonna rock back all the way to your shoulder blades and then rock back up to balance. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna stay here and breathe. 3 more, back and up, and 2, and up. Last one. And we're gonna move right into our abdominal series, guys. We're gonna go 5 in a row, back to back. Rest your head and neck if you need to. Make sure it's right for your body, but we're gonna keep on cruising here. Here we go, right leg in, left leg out. And think about all the principles we worked on, compressing, elongating. Pump, pump. Breathing in and out, smooth and easy. We go 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest down for a moment, right back up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Straight to scissors. Right leg up, left leg down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 4, 3. Try to reach towards your ankle and pull. 2 and 1. Finishing here, both legs up, hands behind your head, legs come down. You can do 1 leg at a time. Down and up. 2 more. 1. Crisscross. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good job. Take a breath. Rock up to a seated position. Let's do spine stretch. Open your legs to the sides. Hearing phantom doorbells here. Open your legs as wide as you can, but be up on those sit bones. Let's bring your hands to the floor in front of you. Roll down from the top of your head, pull the belly back, and roll up. And again. Roll up. 1 more time. And roll up. Turn over onto your belly. Okay, we're gonna start with your hands by your sides here. Legs together all the way. You're gonna inhale, stretch your tailbone towards your feet so it's a slight pelvic tuck. And then you're gonna exhale, relax it back down. And again, inhale. Good, bring your hands right here. Inhale, slight pelvic tuck. And exhale down. 1 more time. Now, when we exhale down, I want you to lift up just your arms, okay? So inhale, slight tuck. Exhale, the pelvis plants and the arms lift up. So your belly is pulling in a little bit on the exhale, just the arms, and then bring it back down. Inhale, tuck the pelvis lightly. Exhale, pelvis anchors, belly lifts, arms lift. 1 more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Now we're gonna add the whole upper body. So we breathe in again. We breathe out, the arms and the head and chest come up. Inhale down. Exhale up. One more time, inhale down and up. Hold here, stretch the arms forward and back. Stretch forward. You're going up the angle that your upper body is lifted. So it could be lower, it could be higher. One more time. Now bend your knees with your elbows and we stretch it all. And we lift. And 2, and lift. 3. Hold it here. Open the arms out to the sides. Lift everything up. Bring everything down. Lift everything up. Bring it all down. One more time. Lift it up. Bring it down. Push up onto your forearms for a single leg kick. Lift both legs up. Kick, alternate, kick, alternate. Lift those thighs off the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Stretch your arms forward. Take a couple breaths here, feeling, and then inhale again as a slight tuck because your sacrum rises up. One more time. This is like how we open up the back in between exercises. Now lift everything and swim for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up. Find that plank position. Hold yourself in that plank. Lift your belly up. Lift your right leg up and bring it down. Lift your left leg up and bring it down. Right leg up. Bring it down. Left leg up. Bring it down one more time with each. And lower yourself down with control. Turn onto your side. We're going to do side kick first. So if you can, you're going to keep your head up. If not, you can bring it down. That's fine. Legs are slightly in front of you. Now I want you to feel both sides of your waist are supporting your spine. Lift your top leg up. Inhale, kick forward. Exhale, back. I would love if you can keep your hand off the floor in front of you, either on your hip or your head, so you have to balance. Let's do 4 more. 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Line the legs up together. Lift up. Bring it down. Soft point up. Soft flex down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. To transition to the other side, you're going to turn onto your belly. Forehead on your hands, heels together. Lift your legs up and down. Let's just do 5 of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Roll over to the other side. Lift that top leg up. See if you can get that armpit area on the floor more. So you're not, your elbow can be a little forward. That's fine. And here we go. Forward and back. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. Line the legs up. Lift up and down. 2. Let's do 1 more here. Good. All right. Come on up to your hands and knees. Just a couple times here. Inhale, stretch your hips back. Exhale, curl back up. Inhale back. Exhale, curl back up. 1 more time. Good. Roll up. Bring your hands to your low back. Lift your chest up. And just do as much back bend as is comfortable for you here right now. And then bring it back up. Good. Have a seat. We're going to do spine twist next. So your legs are going to be straight out in front of you. Flex your feet, arms reach out. If you need to sit on something here, go ahead. And we're going to twist. Exhale. This is how far I twist. But you see how my arms and my head are staying in a straight line. I'm not going like this with the arms. So you just twist. If you can look all the way behind you, that's great. One more to each side. 1 and 2. Good. All right, now we're gonna come up into the seal. We're gonna do seal up to standing. So bend your knees, you're gonna reach underneath and grab your feet. Hold on to the feet here, good. We're gonna clap, roll back, and roll up. Clap, roll back, roll up. 2 more times, clap, roll back, roll up. 1 more clap, roll back. And this time when you roll up, you're gonna roll all the way up to your feet and come up to stand. Come to the back of your mat. We're gonna finish with a set of push-ups. So you're gonna bring your arms up overhead. I'm gonna have us do this. So you're gonna bend your knees and fold yourself forward over your legs. Bring your hands to the floor and walk it out to your push-up position. So you can decide where your push-up is. If it's on your feet, on your knees. We're gonna go down 1. I'm just gonna do a small push-up on my feet and up. Down 2 and up. Down 3. Walk your hands back. And you can choose a flat back or a round back to come up. I'm gonna do the flat back to come up. Bring your arms down. And now once again, we're gonna finish like we started. Perhaps you can close your eyes. And just notice now any difference that just happened from that workout. Do you feel any different in your feet, your knees, your pelvis, your spine, your shoulders, and the crown of your head? And then one final time, lift your arms up and bring the hands down, grounding yourself, storing everything you just opened up. And we are done. Good work, guys. Great job.